Coffee Break with me. Woo! Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. How are you today? Today I'm here with a fun beauty tag. I actually stole this idea from my best friend Samantha. She recently did the blush tag, and how come I didn't know there was a blush tag going around, existing, just being alive on this YouTube planet? How come I didn't know that? I mean, I only have this entire section full of blush and I didn't know about the blush tag? Say what? Like seriously, what kind of beauty vlogger am I that I didn't know that? Okay, I'm very aggressive right now. I need to like kick back. So the blush tag is basically a tag video where you say your favorite, the best packaging, the most expensive, the one you want to throw away, like all of these questions regarding blushes. So I have all of mine here ready to go in order because I'm a nerd and I did my homework. And I don't want this video to be like 47 hours long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna bring you guys closer so that I could show you the blush up close. Welcome to my face. I know you missed it. So I'm just gonna read the questions off of my phone because I didn't memorize them. And share my answers with you guys. So the first one is best packaging. Number one is best packaging. Hello? Do I need to talk about this? This is the MAC blush packaging from the Alluring Aquatics collection. I think this is 2 summers ago. 2 or 3 summers ago. Is that not amazing? I mean, obviously because it's turquoise. I like it. It's metallic, but it also has beads. Do you see the beads? Like the water beads? Do you hear that? It looks like it's wet, but it's actually like little polymer beads or little glue beads. I don't know what they are. Isn't that amazing? It's so pretty. Then, prettiest color. Benefit Rockateur. This is like the prettiest pink color. Isn't that? It's like, what kind of pink is it? Who cares? It's like a nudie pink, like an everyday pink. It's so, so pretty. So definitely prettiest color is Benefit Rockateur. Most pigmented is, did I say that right? You guys always laugh at me when I say pigmented. 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 You know what I'm saying. MAC Whole Lotta Love. Have you guys ever seen this pink? It is like fruit punch pink. Look at that. It's so intense, but even though it's pigmented, even though it's so intense, you just tap your brush in there and it's the most beautiful pink color, like rosy pink color on the cheeks. It gives you that like, I was out in the winter, like in the snow, playing around like a bunny type cheeks. The next one is Everyday Blush, and I have to give it to my Stila Lilium. That's this color right here. I have been on like a kick using this nonstop. Look at how, you see that color? You're like, what is that? Like, is that even a color? But you guys, I have to show you, well, you've been watching my videos. The last, I don't know, 10 videos that I've done, I've been wearing that color, and it's definitely the most beautiful everyday blush. Perfect for dewy skin. Like if you like that dewy look, that dewy finish, everyday, all natural, girl next door type look, it's perfect for that. So Stila Lilium. And then Party Blush. This one was a hard one for me. I didn't know what to pick. So I went with Laura Geller Pink Grapefruit. But the reason I picked this color was because it's a baked blush, but it's very shimmery. So I thought that was kind of festive, you know? So that's what the blush looks like. And I thought, okay, well, it's like a mauve shade. And yes, you pronounce it mauve. I don't know why so many people get so angry at me. They say, they say like the worst things to me because I say mauve. It's a French word, you guys. Like, you can say mauve if you want. That's fine. I don't criticize people that say mauve. So the color mauve was originally a French word that got adopted into the English language. So the proper way of saying it is mauve. But over years of people saying mauve, it just got adopted into the English language as mauve. But either way of saying it is okay. Okay, Okay, can we be friends again? So Pink Grapefruit, Party Blush. Look at that. Do you see the sheen in that blush? Isn't that stunning? So this is my pick for Party Blush because it's a beautiful, like, neutral shade, but it has a beautiful sheeny, like it's a sheen type glow. If you put that on by itself, you don't need a highlighter. But if you're like me where you need a highlighter, like this whole area of your face is just glowy and illuminated. I mean, it's beautiful. Number 6 is regret purchasing. Do you know how long I waited for Stereo Rose to come back to MAC? I waited for Stereo Rose more than I have waited for Whisper of Guilt. I'm still waiting for Whisper of Guilt, by the way. Stereo Rose was the Whisper of Guilt of, like, I don't know, 10 years ago. And it's nothing. I never used this thing. Like, what is so special about it? The color, I want to say, is borderline ugly. I never use such harsh language, but I want to say it's borderline ugly. Like, it looks pink in the pan, like it would be a really beautiful blush, but it actually just ends up being a coppery, bronzy peach highlight. So it's pretty. If you have like deep skin tone, it would be a beautiful highlight. But for me, I'm pale as and it doesn't do anything for me at all. And you guys, I almost bought it on eBay for like 200 bucks, you know? And when I finally got it re-promoted from MAC, I was like, what the hell is the hype all about? So it's definitely a regret, just because I wanted it so bad that once I actually had it, I was like, what is the hype behind this thing? You know, and I never use it. I probably used it like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, and it's... Now, number 7 is least used, and you're gonna know why. Are you ready for this? Yeah, we're just gonna go with NARS Starscape. Why is that least used? Do I need to tell you why? Let's just move on to number 8. Number 8 is most used and would never let go of. MAC Immortal Flower. Oh, this peach blush is my life. I love this peach blush. If you guys find it at a CCO, a cosmetic company outlet, grab it and never look back. It's the most beautiful peach blush ever. And I think the reason I like it so much is because it's a light peach where you could wear it with any look that you want. And it's also so light that you could build that thing on and go crazy and not look like a clown. And I have a problem of putting my blush brush down. Like, I can't do it. That one, it doesn't matter. I still look good. Then question number 9 is favorite blush brand. Let's just say MAC. I mean, we're on question 9 and I've already named 3 MAC blushes. MAC has awesome blushes, from finishes to pigmentation to long lasting. I mean, MAC blushes are amazing. Number 10 is greatest blush discovery of the year. Too Faced Love Flush Blushes. At first I was like, okay, more blushes. Like, I've had my fill of blushes, and these are heart-shaped. As cute as they are, like, I thought it was a little gimmicky, or not like girly. Like, you know how some people say like, oh, Too Faced packaging is kind of like little girl looking. I didn't think that. I just thought it was like, I don't know, different, you know? So these Love Flush blushes are so awesome. I'm kind of kicking myself in the butt that I waited so long to try them, but I finally bit the bullet and I was like, okay, I'll give them a shot. And then I was like, okay, now I have 4 in my collection. Okay, then I got the palette that has all 6 colors. Like, you know what I mean? It kind of spiraled out of control. But the best color in the whole range is Baby Love. And these are supposed to be 16-hour blushes. Like, they're supposed to last all damn day. I don't know about that, but that's Baby Love right there. It's my favorite. It reminds me of Santa Rose from Rimmel, which I'm gonna show you in a minute. So that's my favorite discovery of the year, or best discovery. Then number 11 is most practical, Clinique. Clinique Defining Nudes in the contouring palette is super, super, super practical because you have your contour shade, your blush shade, and your highlight shade all in one. I did a tutorial using all Clinique products. That's the contouring shade right there. And I was like, this little palette is amazing because you can separate the colors, or you can mix them all together and then get like magic. You see the 3 colors right there? So that's the contouring shade, that's the blush shade, and then that right there is the highlight shade. And then question 12 is least practical. And this one was a little hard for me because although I love this product to death, it is a blush palette. And just the concept of a blush palette is uncomfortable because if you're gonna travel, you're not gonna need a blush palette. You're gonna need a blush. If you're going to do your makeup, you think, oh, I wanna wear Immortal Flower. Oh, I want a pink shade. You don't think, oh, I want a whole big ass palette of blushes. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something you think about using. It's not something you would travel with. It's not something very practical. So the Gwen Stefani blush palette, I love it, you guys, and I still think it's a must-have. I don't know why it gets these weird, you see that? I still think it's a must-have, especially for this color Easy right here, but it's not practical because it's a big, chunky-ass palette. You know what I mean? You definitely know what I mean. Then, number 13, most expensive. Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher in Love is the Drug. I don't know why these damn things are so expensive. I always forget to use it too. It's pretty and it lasts a long time and the pigmentation is awesome. You see that? This is a really cool blush because you can actually separate the colors and they both show up really nicely on the skin. I put that right there. It's very expensive. I always forget to use it. And I don't know why. I mean, it's not like she uses like all organic or healthier, you know, ingredients. But it's definitely a luxe type product like Tom Ford, kind of like that, you know, Burberry, Tom Ford. And then the last one is least expensive. Least expensive and probably my favorite blush of all time. This is Rimmel Santa Rose. And I thought they discontinued this color and I was so sad. I bought 3 backups on eBay for like $6. And it just turns out they changed the packaging and they only sell it in certain places now. So it's really hard to find in the US, but you could still find it in Europe, I believe, and you can still find it online at different retailers. So Rimmel Santa Rose, I bought it for $2.50 the first time, and I was like, wow, I went through 2 blushes. This was back in the day before YouTube where I would use the same blush every single day, the same eyeliner, the same mascara, the same everything every day before I knew I had options. And I bought it like 3 different times. Finally, when I couldn't find it anymore, I bought it online and I still have 2 backups in my collection. It's just a really beautiful neutral pink. You could wear this every single day with any eye look, any lip color, and it looks beautiful. It's right there on my knuckles. Probably not the best place to swatch it, but it's definitely my favorite blush of all time, and it's literally, you guys, like a $2 blush. It's crazy how affordable it is. I really hope you guys could find it because it's definitely a must-have. I know a lot of you have said, oh my God, Dani, you recommended Santa Rose to me and I absolutely loved it. I fell in love with it. I'm so glad you told me about it. So that is it for this blush tag video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Look at all these beautiful blush. Isn't just blush amazing? Doesn't it make you happy? I will list all the blush questions in the description box below along with my picks. I will also link my best friend Samantha's video in the description box below in case you want to see what a cool toned fair girl's picks are. And then I will also list link and price all of these blushes in the description box below in case you were like, okay, Dani lost her panties over XYZ blush, so I need it in my life. So I will do all of that in the description box below, and I will also link tutorial lists, whatever, my shirt, my earrings, all that stuff will be listed in the description box below. Basically, the description box below is your Cliff's Notes on YouTube life. So if you guys ever have any questions, check there first. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And like always, if you found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys!